Hello friend, in this video I'll show you how you can take any media and upload it to your Supabase projects using FlutterFlow. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first thing we are going to do is to set up our Supabase project. So we want to create a new table, and for the sake of this video, we are going to go with a posts table. Alright, so we are going to be disabling row level security. So by the way, if you want me to make a video about what are row level security, so you can actually go ahead to the community and you can make a question, and I will make that video just for you. So you can join for free using the link below and ask any questions you like, and I will help you with that. So here we have the posts table. So we have the ID, of course, and we actually here what we want to do is that we have media type. All right, so media type is going to be a text. So what do I mean? So the media type can be a video or an image. All right, so with audio, I don't know, that's a bit complicated. So with media type and text, so like the media type is a text, it's going to be either a video or an image. But when you see here, so some of you might say, hey, I will add image, and here I will click here and choose image link. You see in Supabase there is nothing such as image. Right, you can only have a URL. What happens here is that if you don't understand how it works, so it uploads something to Supabase, like you will have a bucket, and here you can only save the link to that particular image. So let me show you an example. So here we are inside the Socially project. So Socially is a social media app we are building here inside of the community. So if you are interested, make sure to join that. So anyway, so what do we do here is that for every post we make, we have a bunch of columns. And here, for example, if you make a post and that post has media, so we save the media type image or video, and here we don't save that exact image or video because this is just a column. You cannot put an image here, you can only put a text or a list of texts. All right, so that's why we upload it to the storage here, as you can see, and then we only show the link. We save the link here into the table. So here we have the media type, and here we can just choose the media link. So it's going to be image link or video link, it depends. So the link is just a text, so click on save. So now that we have a small table with just 3 columns, let's actually go to the second thing we have to make, which is storage. All right, so storage is very important because the storage is where you save all videos, all images are going to be saved right here. So the first thing you do is to create a bucket. All right, a bucket can be called posts, for example. All right, you can make it public, you can even restrict file size, and these are just things that you can play around with, and you can change if you like. When you enable and you see here that the project has a global file size limit of 50 megabytes, which means you can upload something more than just 50 megabytes, but I will show you later how you can actually go over that. So once you are done, like you can just disable it if you like. It's not a big deal, but these are a few things that we make more videos about in the future. So right now we are talking about how to upload something. So when you go to like the buckets, you will see your bucket right here, and then when it comes to the settings, you can actually go over 50 megabytes by upgrading to Pro plan. All right, so here in the bucket we still have to make one thing, which is that we need folders. So we can just have files. Here we have to have a folder where we can actually organize everything. We can have, let's say, one for images, for example, and so this one should not be inside the images, so it should be right here. So click here and then click on create folder and then name it videos. All right, so we have videos and images. So this is where we can save images and videos and so on. So of course, obviously, whenever you finish setting up your Supabase account, go ahead and link it to your FlutterFlow account. It's easy. So that's the first thing we have done here is with that to do some setup. Now we can actually go ahead and just get to work. So right now let's actually go ahead and try uploading media. So the reason why here I have two buttons is because if you try to let's say I wanted to upload image or video, the problem why I have separated them is because here in our Supabase database, we don't have them separated, we have them linked. Like in the same place. We have media type can be video, and here will be the video link. If this is image, this will be the image link. So I don't want to separate them because I want to have one button that uploads only images, one that uploads only videos. So if I want to mix them, maybe there will be a workaround. Maybe we are going to look at that in this video or maybe in other videos. So let's actually start with the basics. So here when it comes to upload image, so what do I have to do here is to click here and just say save media. All right, of course you choose so again, let me just do it again. Here we have media, but here we don't see Supabase. So let me actually go ahead to the settings here. So we have to enable Supabase and then just click on get schema. So I was disabling that, and here you will see the ID, media tab, and media link. And when you open this one here, you have your storage already enabled by default, so that when you come back here, you see now you see the upload type. We want to upload to Supabase, not locally. That's for another video. So the bucket name should be like go to storage here in Supabase. Here's the bucket name. So we should come here and say post, and then when it comes to the folder, click here, and we are going to upload it into the images folder. All right. So images. So you can choose the media source that you like. I will go with gallery, and I will only upload allow photo because here I'm saving images. All right. So then you can click here and say uploaded image. So the image that you are going to be uploaded, that will be the result that we are going to be using. So when you click on upload image, we actually upload an image, and then so upload an image to Supabase doesn't mean that you are going to go ahead and create a row in the posts table. So uploaded means you're only going to save that into the folder, the right folder. All right. But creating a post is something else. So after uploading, we go ahead and insert a row here, insert into the posts table, and we bring in all the fields. Of course, the ID will, like Supabase will take care of that. So if I now here I have uploaded an image, here we only allowed photo. I can come back here and say the media type will be image, and you will see why media type is going to be so useful here. And media link is going to be, so what is the media link? So here this action you have uploaded, and that action has a result. So that's why we have called it uploaded image. So whichever video you have uploaded, you can find the link in the return value of this particular action. So click here, and when it comes to media link, click on variable, and then you will see a so sometimes you think that you will find it as an action output. So this is what we normally do, but the problem is that there is no, even though we have an action and this action has a return value, we don't see in the return value, we don't see it. And where do you think we are going to find the link? So here's the link. You click on open, you open the widget stage, and you will see that. See, so when it comes to uploading media, the return value is not an action, it's a widget stage. All right. So you might be asking yourself why it is a widget stage. It is because this button is a widget and the media is uploaded right onto that widget. So when you upload something, it is right on or inside this one, for example, just an example. So when you want to find its link, you bring it from the widget stage. All right. So keep that in mind. So this is for actually uploading image. Here we actually click here. So on the other side, we actually say save media. This time is going to be just to choose gallery, Supabase, and then the bucket should be post, and then the folder inside that bucket is going to be videos. So we choose gallery, but we switch videos only. All right, and here we call it uploaded video. The same way we have done this before. So here we say insert row. This one's going to be inside the posts. We bring in all this. We just remove the ID, and the media type this time is going to be video because we are uploading a video. And here the media link is going to be a widget stage. But on the page we have two widgets. We have the first one that uploads the video, the second that uploads the image. That's why you have to give them names. so you can know exactly what you are looking for. So now we uploaded video, we click here, and that's how it works. So now before we actually go ahead and try it, let's actually make this one dynamic. So on this list view, so I have the list view inside the container, so I can scroll over that. So when you put list view inside the container, you somehow scroll inside this container, as you will see later. So here we add a backend query to show those things that we have uploaded. So Supabase query posts list of rows, and then there will be no filter, but it depends on your app. So disable that. Sometimes you can have filter or ordering. So that's it. Now when you when you open that, you will find let's say you find a video player. This video player is for reading videos inside the post. This one is for reading image, but this one will not show all the time, and this one also will not show all the time. So click here and go to condition visibility, click here, and say it will only show up if the media type of that post is equal to, so here, if the media type of the post is equal to video, alright, that's when the video player will show up. And here, let me copy this, and the path, so what is the path? The path is inside the post, it is the media link, alright, and you can add the default value as the one we copied it, so you can see it here. So what have we done here is that we told it to show up only if the media type is video, and by logic, if the media type is video, the media link is going to be a video link. That's why we do it. So we do the same for image, except we switch things to the image perspective. So click here, it shows up only if the media type was image. All right. So, and then we actually click on we copy this so we can save it later. The path, it comes from the media link. Why? Because if this widget shows up if the media type is image, then the media link is going to be an image link by default. So that's why it shows up. So click here, paste that default. So you can just see something here instead of an empty image. So that is exactly all we have to do. So maybe you can make it a little bit better by having some space between the items. So let's actually go ahead and give it a try. So here we are in the test mode, and let's actually go ahead and try to upload an image. So we click here to upload an image, let's say this one here. So normally something has to show here, but let's actually go and check the bucket. Let's actually refresh and then click on images. So even though we have uploaded an image, nothing shows up. Why? Because this, when you go to the posts, try to create a table, for example, you see that we have disabled the row level security so we can test without a problem. But when you are building a real app, you have to enable this, and you have to learn more about row level security, which, as I told you, I can make a video about if you just ask me in the community tab here. So the same thing happens in the storage. So storage, when you click here, and once you are inside a bucket, so we have row level security per each bucket, right? So we have bucket posts, we have policies. Click here, and as you can see here, you can click on new policy for the posts bucket. All right. So click on new policy, and then you can go to create custom from scratch, and then you just click all this, and just to try to open everything. As I told you, we will learn more about that later. We will learn more about the row level security and bucket policy later. As again, if you ever need anything, just ask me in the community, and we will definitely do my best to help you. So click on review. Save policy. So now what happens is that our bucket has become open. We can now actually go to the test and upload media. So click here. So now the media has been uploaded, and we must have actually created something, right? So we click on files, let's say posts, and we click on image, you see that. So we click on it, that has been uploaded, because now it is the storage is open. When you go to the table editor, click on post, you see now we have one, the image, the media type is image, the media link is this one here. All right. But you may be asking me, I haven't seen anything here. So the reason why we haven't seen anything is because the UI here has to refresh. So the UI here has to refresh itself. So when it comes to refreshing the UI, it's a problem that I am facing with a lot of projects, but let's try to fix it with this one. So one solution will be to click, like after you insert something, you try to navigate to the same page. Like if you're on the home page, you navigate to the home page. The same goes with video. All right. So when you navigate, somehow the app refreshes, but navigation is just a small solution just for now. But sometimes you want to just refresh without having to navigate again. All right. And of course, you can make the navigation instant if you like. You can do it for both of them. So it's just a small solution, as I told you. It's not the real one, but just like a small one, just we can get over that. So now we can come back and click on instant reload, and we can try it again. So here I have tried to upload the 2 images and I got this error. So let's try a square image. So I have this image right here. I have downloaded that. So let's try it. Maybe the resolution or the size is the problem. So click on download and click here. So we still have that same problem. So the problem is that the image cannot read, like the image which is shown here, but it cannot actually read anything. It's like it cannot read what is inside Supabase. So let's try to upload a video this time. We choose gallery and I will choose the intro of this particular tutorial. So it's taking time to upload a video because it's bigger than the image. So that video was longer than 50 megabytes. So I'll try someone that is less than 50 megabytes like this one. So as you can see here, the problem that we are facing here is that we cannot read. So reading from the backend, that's the exact problem. So now we have posts that we can actually read the things from the table. All right. So for example, this video or this image widget, so we gave it the link, but when this widget try to read that link, so when you give it the link, it's like you are giving it an address. But when this goes into the storage to find that address and read it, that's where the problem happens. So here's the problem, and why the app was not reading is because when we actually added this bucket, we forgot to actually change or make it public. All right, again, it's related to rule of security and policies, which we'll be talking about in another video. So when you click here, so what happens is that your bucket now will have it will be saved. All right, sorry, it will be public. So when it comes to public, we can actually read from it. So now this is the only thing that we have to change. And right now, if we create a post and if we read the post, everything will work just fine. So let's actually go ahead and give it a try. So here in the test mode, I can click on upload image now, and I can choose this image and it will be uploaded, and then I can see it now. Why? Because the bucket is just public. Or I can upload a video from the gallery and then go to videos, and I will choose this one. And then the intro system is less than 50 megabytes. So now I can actually read that. So now we can actually upload media. And if I uploaded, let's say, more and more, just more media right here. So as I showed you before, so we can scroll and show you why I always put a list view in a container. So now when you put a list view in a container, see, you can actually scroll without having to change other stuff. So as I told you, when it comes to role of security and policies, I will definitely make a video on the channel. So if you all really want that, feel free to ask me on the community. So if you are curious to know the example of Social, this is a social media app that we are building here inside the Classroom tab. It is this course right here. This one has more, advanced media upload and how we deal with media. So let me give you an example. So here I will click on the post and I will actually try to upload a video, and I will click on create, and the app will stop me from doing it because there is a media being uploaded. So click on upload. I will click here. You see, I will have a problem. And I can only create a post if I have the text and the media. And I can even remove media, upload an image, all right, like this one. And then if I actually don't want I want to go back to video, I can easily remove media and click here and choose any one that I like. So you see here the text is being shown that she's telling me that the media is being uploaded. So then I can actually click on create, and then I will have my new post right here. I can have a lot of posts. So I can even long press here and remove the media, click on save, and that post will have no media. Or I can long press, add an image, all right, and So as you can see here, we have edited and I have no problem. So if you are curious to join this course, just want to actually know how we build this app, we are still building it. So we have still a lot of things to do. So if you are curious to know more about that, you can actually join our community, and you can actually follow the FlutterFlow mastery. So we have 4 levels. We have level 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you are a beginner, make sure to start here 4 completely free. This is one is free. You can actually start building a foundation. Then you can go ahead and move on. And if you want to build social media app, make sure to join this course. So thank you so much, my friend, for watching this video, and I hope you have learned something useful. And as usual, if you ever needed anything or you have a question or anything, please don't forget to join our community using the link down below. And of course, don't forget that we have a FlutterFlow Mastery series in the Classroom tab, which contains 4 courses. So you can join the FlutterFlow for Beginners course for completely free, so you can start learning FlutterFlow and build a strong foundation. So again, thank you so much for watching, and you can join the community using the link below.